Hi and welcome to Carrie's Craic, where I share with you my weekly rambles, the good, the bad and the ugly. How's your week been going? So this week there's two things to talk on. Firstly, I did my YouTube video for my mindfulness playlist, the last one for now at least, on non-attachment. And I did that yesterday, and I just feel like it's come at the right time. Let's put it that way. Non-attachment is basically, it's not attached and it's not detached. It's being non-attached. Attachment is to have an expectation of someone or something. Obviously, I'm not going to go into that here. Go and check that video out if you're interested in more of that, because it is actually a really good topic to ponder over, whatever you come to the conclusion at the end. And when you start thinking about life and you look at things like expectation, which has an element of control, and you start to realise where you have a control over something, or an expectation of a certain outcome, or an expectation of someone. And it's like, you when you notice it, you feel that you're getting tight. Now, it might be something that you get triggered about. If I don't have control of this, I'm going to feel like this. And it feels like you don't have control over that. And I've noticed that obviously it's been in the forefront of my mind this week with me delivering it, the talk. So, and I'm looking at myself and I'm thinking, gosh, I'm such a control freak, basically. And I have talked about this before, so it's definitely something I'm working on. And that's what these are. These vlogs are literally like, I'm doing this work too, and working with non-attachment, being aware of our expectations and when we're in control, it just brings home why. There's a deeper, that's the first layer, the acknowledgement of it, and then it's a deeper level as to why. And my biggest thing is around my kids. I'm with my kids all the time, I'm home ed, and they're young at the minute, so it's a case of they're wanting a lot of my attention. And I'm setting up a business and I'm by myself most of the week, and it's very full on. And so sometimes I just want some space, or sometimes I want to keep on top of things, because if I don't, it's more work and I don't have time as it is, and I get really tired at the end of the day. I'm quite tired tonight. So it's a case of, all right, acknowledging the reason why you are in control. We are in control of things, or want to be in control of things. And it's a case of like, so what if we're not in control? What if we let go of the grasping, as we say in mindfulness, and we let go a little bit? I'm not saying to the extreme, but like, what if we just left the bedroom to get tidied at the end of the day, and it becomes part of the bedtime routine? Why should we get all worked up? I'm talking about here. Why should I get worked up? It's like a tornado. I'm sure your parents understand this, but you'll see a room's a mess, so you'll go and get tidy in it, and they'll leave that room and come to another room. You've tidied that room, you walk into that room, that's a bomb site. Then they've gone into another room, you're cleaning this, you walk into, there's like 3-4 rooms that is just trashed with this tornado of them being in it, and you're just like, oh my God. So it's difficult is what I'm trying to say here, isn't it? Right? So it's really hard. It's sort of a self-preservation thing. It's back to ego in a way, isn't it? The ego's trying to protect you. But what are we missing when we're doing that? So the control thing, the outcome, tidy this, don't spill that, don't do this, don't do that. And you become that parent that's saying, don't do this, don't do that, no, 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 no. And what are we missing? If you're the parent, if we're the parents that are saying, don't do this, don't do that, we're missing connection with our kids. We're missing being present with them. And if we can just let go of the grasping of the outcome, the expectations of people or places or things or whatever, then if we just let go a little bit to be a bit more present. You could say you're being present with the mess, right? But is that really important? Is that where we want our attention to be, on the mess? Because if you look for it, if your attention's on the mess, you're going to find mess, right? If our attention is on our kids and connection, then we're going to find connection. So something I did today, which worked really well, and I think we all needed it, was to just get out and have a little walk. We just went around the villages, it's a couple of miles. It was longer than normal because we waited for the trains to come and sat and watched them. But it was good. We got some fresh air, which we needed, and a bit of exercise, which we needed, and it sparked some homemade ideas as well to come back and do probably next week now. So, and if we didn't have that connection, and I was still fixated on tidying the house or doing the jobs, then we wouldn't have that connection, would we? So just food for thought. Let me know what you think about that. Do you find yourself attached to things or having an expectation of an outcome, or feel the need to be in control of people, places, things, whatever? Let me know in the comments. I'd be interested to hear that one. Sorry about that. Right on cue. Just about to go into my second thing to talk about today, and the kids are shouting. So my expectation is I want to do this video and go and have a bath and have an early night. And the kids, the eldest coming down saying the youngest has had a poo and needs wiping. The joys. So keeping it real here, folks. So just to share that, and obviously I went up there in a bit of a because my expectation is here, and you know, it's flowing with life a little bit more, and I do struggle with that. But anyway, we're all real, we're all human. So moving on, point number 2 is around, I've mentioned it before in my videos that I've set up setting up a business to do this, and I've done a course, and they keep saying about niching down to who you're offering to. And I just wondered if there's any business owners out there, if you didn't take that advice because it didn't feel right to you and you went a bit larger, did it work? Did you go with your gut and it actually work out? Yeah, I had a call and they were saying about niching again, and I was like, right, okay. So I've niched it a little bit, but I still could keep it quite open. So we'll see where it goes. But I'm just interested to know if anyone else has not niched and had a success with that, really. And it's about, and I think I did mention it on another video about, it's, you know, going with your intuition and doing what feels right. Because if you do what you're told all the time, it's great to take advice and be aware of it. But if you do that, you're feeling really authentic and true to you if your intuition is telling you to do something else. So that's what's been going on for me this week. If any of that relates to you, drop them in the comments. But that's all I've got for you. Have a lovely weekend. Much love. Bye for now.